happening, all you beautiful people? Episode number 3 in the Pentagon Challenge. As we make our way through the Saudi 4th Division, 5th tier, as it were. And man, oh man, oh man, is it not looking good? Well, I'd actually say that. It's actually looking very good. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We're actually having a fun time in Saudi. Let's have a quick look at it. What's happening in the game? Thank you so much, though, for tuning in, guys. We're back with Al Salam Club. I still haven't managed to get the stadium pack working. I can't find kits for them. It's a bit of a mess in that terms. But in terms of the squad, we're doing well. Like, we're currently first in our group, albeit we do have a game in hand over Al Tandon and Hubna. And I suppose you can throw in, well, it's a 3-horse race. That is all on 20 points. We're on 31 points, 30 and 29. The big thing is, though, we play Hubna right now in this episode. That's right. It's a huge game for us, a must-win for us, because if we beat Hubna, that means we go 4 points clear, even though they have a game in hand. It could be quite a little bit spicy at the end of it. We do have a second game as well. We are going to the King's Cup for our second game against Al Diraya. Diraya. We'll go with Diraya. They are currently in the 2nd division, so they're 2 tiers above us in this one and doing fairly well in the 2nd division. It is a competition. It's a bit of an idea to see where we stand in terms of quality going up against them. That's mainly the idea of taking on this team. They have some very, very good players. Guys like Kali Balbooz, who I can't really see his attributes. I can't scout him because he's out of our scouting budget. But he looks good. He looks very good. Just the little attributes that I can see. I'm really seeing green, which is a lot of stuff I don't see on my players. So those are the 2 games we have for you. A quick rundown from last episode. We've lost only 1 game this season. We have drawn 4, though. We start off with some victories against Al Sharouk, a 2-0 victory there. Badna beating them 3-1. We then went on a bit of a drawing run, drawing to Al Tandamon 1-1 and Al Nakal 1-1. And then in the league, continued. We went back to winning ways, winning 3-0 against Al Atawi, a draw against Hubna, who we play next, a 0-0 draw there. Al Tandon, a 1-1 draw for them. Al Shakurik beating them 1-0 from last time, beating them 2-0. And then we suffered our first loss, a team that we beat 4-2 in the opening game of the season. They beat us 5-3 in this game. It was an absolute collapse of a match. I will explain what happened in a bit. But Al Gota, we then jumped back to winning ways, and we've been undefeated since then. And only conceding 1 goal in 5 games. Al Nakal, Badna, Al Sharouk again, Al Atawi, and now we're going to take on Hubna. We play each team 3 times in the league, 4 times in the league, sorry. Out of all the competitions that we each 2 home games, 2 away games. This is the 2nd time we're taking on Hubna, and we're going to take them again on the end of the season. I hope that doesn't really pan out, that they're still in kind of contention for then. In terms of the team news, the reason we lost 5-3, our keeper got injured in that game, albeit we were already 4-1 down when that happened. And we had to call upon Al Sulami to come into the fray and really step up. And he has stepped up, playing 6 games, conceding 6 goals only, and 4 of them came from that game. Sorry, I actually lie. I lie. It was injured the previous game when we had to play Al Salami. Conceded 5 goals in that game. Now I remember, yeah, he conceded all 5. He played the full game, right? Let me double check this. It's been such a while since I played. Well, I say it was a while. It's been like a couple of hours. Where's that 5-3 loss? He did play the full game, yeah. Yeah, so Al Sharouk, the keeper, got injured. He came in, 5 goals conceded, but since then has only conceded 1 goal in the 6 games that he has played. And he's looked good. He's looked absolutely good. So much so that he has kept Al Awajan out of the squad. Awajan hasn't had the best of run. 8 played, 6 conceded, 3 clean sheets, so a little bit less, but in total 10 and 9 does not bode well too great for him. But I've decided to stick with Al Sulami. He did complain that he wasn't getting game time, got his opportunity, and stuck to it. Other guys that have complained about game time is Al Haribi. He complained that he wasn't getting enough game time, has come into the squad, hasn't developed as well as I'd hope on that left side. I still think Majarsi is a little bit better, but we are giving Al Haribi a little bit of a run in that. Al Shamari, another one that's kicked up a little bit of a fuss. He wants to get into the squad. He hasn't really impressed me either. It did help that that Awagi was also in a little bit of poor form, so I can swap those two around. Another player that was moaning about game time was Abdullah Al-Ashwan on the left-hand side. You can see he's also been a bit patchy form, but he did have an injury, which is why Al-Migran is continuing that position. You can also see he had a little bit of dip in form, like most of our players. We have changed, not tactics, but we've changed just a role or two. In fact, we changed one role, and that is that we've put Al-Balawi as a pressing forward. Him and... where's my other guy now? Balawi and Al-Batran have been sort of trading places a little bit in that position up front. Al-Balawi, probably the little bit of the better of the two at the moment. 15 played, 7 scores. Batran has only scored 1 goal this season. So those two have been trading it. But in terms of firepower, there's only one man we need, and that is Mohammed Al-Khalaf. Mohammed Al-Khalaf, 22 goals this season in just 17 games across all competitions. He has been an ace in the hole. Our second choice behind him, Hawasi, has yet to get off the mark, although be it only played 4 games this season. In terms of the league, I think he was the top goal scorer. Is he still the top goal scorer? He is still the top goal scorer. 17 goals, Al-Khalafi, really just dominating the league. There is no way to see an overall league because each group, I don't know, has different amount of... Some groups play more games because they have 9 teams. Some have 8 teams. It's odd. But yeah, he's doing well. In terms of the log, like I said, 31 points. If I can actually just check that. Anybody else with 31? They're 27. They've played more games. So we should be 31. That's Al-Shahid. So they would be tied with us in first place. 30, 27, 31, 15 goal difference. 32 Al-Gota. They could be a bit of a Al-Gawaz as well with 32 there. And they've played about all the same games. So yeah, we're in the top half, which is great. Great to see. We do have a little bit of transfer news as well. In fact, 2 players that are coming in on the 8th of January. The first one of the 2 is Musad Al-Yami, a defensive midfielder coming in as a sort of backup option because we did lose one of our brothers. I mentioned that in the last video. So he's coming in sort of a like-for-like replacement in there. And then we do have Mudansir Yaya, a Nigerian wingback on the left-hand side. This man is just quality, just absolute quality. We got him for a bargain price, playing in the UAE 3rd Division. I was just scouting them on there. Him and Rasul Fofana were 2 that I was kind of keen on. They came up as my scout reports as intermediates, coming up as scout reports. Rasul just didn't want to come to us, but Yahya decided he wants to come to us. And there is another player that I am interested in. He's up on my focus groups here in the Saudi Arabia in progress. Is Julian Gomis here, the Saudi Arabian French centre-back. Is someone that I'm kind of moving towards. I like him. I like him a lot. At 18 years old, would easily be one of the better defenders in our team. I've had a look at the other guys as well. I mean, they're still in progress, so they're still being scouted. Al Asmari, not as good in my opinion. And then we are scouting the 4th division, where the only guy that comes up is this guy, and I just don't see a world where we are going to sign him at all. So yeah, there's that. The scouts aren't very good where we are, and we also don't really have much of a scouting budget to really talk about what's happening. But let's go to the game. We've spoken enough. We've talked enough. This is the team that is starting the game. It is going to be Al Sulami in goals. Al Dandan has reverted back to his centre-back position. I just feel he plays a lot better as a centre-back than a DM. Al Mazaruki hasn't put a foot wrong this season. He's been absolutely fantastic. Al Katani, him and Fatala have both been sort of switching and developing. Let's put it like that. They've been developing the 16-year-old and the 17-year-old. It's imperative that we get a good, solid defender in as well. Saeed over on the right wing side, he's sort of stable down in that position. Al Gamdi, he's back up, hasn't really performed in the few matches we've given him. Al Salah is going to be the DM. Of course, we've got our new DM coming in, who will probably start ahead of Al Salah. And then Al Harabi, because he's been kicking up a fuss, keeps Majarashi out of the squad. Al Shamari, same with him, with Awagi. We are going to, actually for this game, I need to go with my bigger gun. So Awagi is going to come in there with Al Migran. And up front, Al Balawi and Al Khalaf are pressing forward. And Poacher! Let's go to the game. We're taking on Hubna. In Hubna, at Hubna Stadium. They've got a Chinese captain in Huang Hu. Centre-back. Meaty boy. Let's go look where Hubna is in the world, actually. Right, so we found the region. There it is. There's a general hospital. We come up there all the way in the south, right by the border of Yemen, by the looks of it. So they're about in that area. Of course, we are all the way up here, past Riyadh, all the way by Danaman up there. So it's quite a little travel that we have to go through. Have I lost it now? I've lost it now. Don't worry. We'll find it again. There we are. This is where we're at. So the issue is I can't find the stadium. So I'm going to try and zoom in here and maybe something that looks like a stadium. I mean, what is that? Is that a stadium? That's a park. That could be a stadium. That looks like a little football pitch. It doesn't look like a stadium, though. I don't think that's the stadium. Is there anything else that looks remotely like a football pitch? Well, there we go. I suppose that's where we're playing. I mean, it's not a very big town. That's the whole town. Don't see any other football pitches. What are those, farms? Those look like farms. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any other big football grounds. I guess this is where we're playing, guys. At the Abuna Sports and Cultural Club. I mean, it is fifth tier, so I mean, can we look at it? There is no roadworks anywhere in this whole entire section. Okay, well, we can't have a look at it, but we can look at it from the top here. It looks nice, doesn't it? There's a gym. There's the cultural center. Some stands. People can sit in the hot boiling sun in Saudi Arabia, covered by desert. Don't know what's around. There's a campground over there. A beauty salon, so we can go and get our hair done while we're there and our nails. The government office is right there, so if we want to go speak to the government, there's more offices down there. There's a mosque nearby. Alrighty, this is where we're at. Let's go to the game. We start off 5 minutes in with a short corner into Al Dossari Ali with a shot, and keeper made a good save. In fact, it went wide. I thought our keeper made a save. I actually thought we were the green team for a bit there now because we're always playing green, but we are playing with our away kit in blue today. 30 minutes in, we got our first real attack. We haven't had any highlights since that corner. And here comes Al Balawi. And our 16-year-old centre-back just smashed the upright. Ideally, I want to win here because if a draw doesn't really help us because they've got the game in hand. So we do need to win. Going to yell at the players for the second half. We need to come away with a victory in this one. And they've got a free kick in the 56th minute. And they're taking their time. Al Mutari. Mutari goes over the top. Not really troubled. And now Al Salah has given the ball away. Madu trying to bring it forward for them. Al Mutari, who's had a good free kick just over the top. Al Talal, he gets pulled down in the box, but Al Salah. Two mistakes in that one from Al Salal, and it's cost us a pen. Al Sulami, I mean, you just had to stand still, buddy. Zaid Al Mutari with the goal. Doesn't miss this one like he missed the free kick. I am going to take off Al Salal. That was absolutely shocking from him. I'm going to bring on Al Shari, and then I'm going to move Dan into that position. Should have changed tactics a little bit earlier. Should have gone a bit more attacking. Should, well, at least change the mentality. Saeed, Al-Shari, Mazruki, Dandan, Al-Khalaf. Good ball to Shamarni. Al-Khalaf takes the shot. He's pulled one back. Al-Khalaf. Well, there we go. A draw. I mean, it doesn't put us clear of 4 points, but it does put us back ahead of Ubana, even though they do have a game in hand. But it is not a loss, I guess. Al-Khalaf, probably the easiest goal, like the coolest looking finish you've ever seen. Like, he was chilled like a summer wine. That was beautiful. That was a bit of a smash and grab situation from us. We were the better team, though, in terms of shots, and I suppose that's about it. They had the better XG as well. But there we go. Draw to sort of not change much at the top of the table. I was hoping to go a little bit ahead of them. We still have to play Al Tandom, and we still have to play Hubna twice more as well. So anything can happen until we get to that last game in the season in May. Up next, though, we've got a clash with a team 2 divisions ahead of us. We'll be back for the Kings Cup 4th round. We are back for the Al Diraya game in the Kings Cup competition. Playing away. Let's go to the game, guys. Same team that started on, only one change. Al Mutawa has come into the defense, which means Al Dandan will move to the center midfield. Al Salah has been dropped from the squad completely. He just annoyed me so much that I don't want to keep him in that squad. So this is what we're starting with. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. I'm not expecting much. We start off with a corner to them, playing also a back 7 for them. They've got 2 DMs. We're only playing with the 1 and the 2 strikers. So similar type of tactic, I guess. I was actually considering dropping one of my strikers and adding a second DM when the new guy comes in, just for a little bit more stability. But I'm probably not going to do that because we haven't conceded that many goals recently, so I feel like it's working. I feel like it's working, and the fact that we haven't conceded a goal against a team 2 divisions higher than us in the first 40 minutes of this game is absolutely brilliant to see. In fact, we're going to half-time 0-0. That is brilliant to see. I love it. They've made 2 swaps already in this game. Don't know if it's their best squad or not, but, you know, I'm going to shout at the players. I say they must do better. We need to grab a goal. Grab that little goal somewhere. Saeed, is he the man to do it? Or is Al Dandan the one? Al Mutawa, who's come into the squad, launches it forward to Agua. Can't find him. Al Shanar will clean it up, though, for them. And can they set it forward? Hakimi will move it forward. He's given across to Al Saud. This is good play from them. It's really good play from them, isn't it? This is what a Division 2 team gives you. The 3rd tier of Saudi, and Hakimi going to bring forward Al Enzi. Al Asmari goes for the shot. I mean, Hakimi with the goal. I feel like the finish wasn't as good as the build-up, was it? I mean, it took a bit of a bobble and a bounce somewhere. I think it took a deflection. It was, yeah, it took a deflection of one of the defenders. I mean, we held on for 48 minutes at least, or 49 minutes. Could we have done better? I don't know. Al Saud with their free kick goes over the top. Looking good, actually. Funny enough, I won't lie. 60 minutes in, let's make some swaps. Some tied legs out there. Awagi can come off. We'll bring on Al Shamari. Migrant's also not playing great, so Al Ashwan can come in there. Al Batran, sorry, that was the other swap. Al Batran came on for Al Balawi, but Al Balawi is now on, so we'll give him a bit of a run. Mazaruki, you're not playing great, but I mean, none of my defenders are. We'll just do those 3 for now. See how they go. I mean, if we can snatch another goal and force extra time or penalties, I'm not mad at this at all, actually, to be completely honest. A 1-0 loss to a team that's 2 divisions higher than us, all that tells me is that we could potentially be competing. We should be competing against them if that's the best that they've got. I mean, they're 3rd in the Division 2. They're like up there. They're in a playoff position to get into the Yellow League, which is the 2nd tier. Al Shamari. Al Dandan. What can we do here? Al Matawa. Saeed. Back to Al Matawa. Dandan. Not finding the breakthrough pass that we need, but we're switching the play now to Al-Harabi. Al-Qatani, Al-Harabi, Al-Balawi. Good ball through to Al-Harabi. Goes in front. Oh, hits the crossbar. Oh, that was as close as you can get. I mean, we have literally been outplayed in this game, and we almost snatched a goal from them. This is, oh, that was close. You know what? It's not over. Is there chance for late drama? There's a penalty. There's a penalty. Oh my goodness, there's a penalty. Is it a penalty? I need to just check. No, Harabi is not my penalty kick taker. Al-Khalaf is my penalty kick taker. Why is Harabi? No, Al-Khalaf. Luckily I checked that. I don't know if it's penalty yet. I think VAR is here. Oh my goodness, is there drama? Is there drama? It's been given. It's been given. Oh my boy, Al-Khalaf, if we ever needed you to score, now is the time for you to do it. He's done it! Yes, boy! We're taking a team 2 divisions higher than us into extra time. I think so. Or penalties. I'm not sure. I think it's penalties, actually. I think it goes straight to penalties. Al-Khalaf with a penalty past Al-Shari's goal. That is how you do it. There is extra time. We have some very tired legs out there. Al-Harabi, I'm going to take you off, buddy. You are looking absolutely destroyed out there. So Saeed. I don't have my other right back on the bench. I've got 3 defenders. Mazuruki, can you play wing back? I mean, you can. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take him. I'm going to bring on Baltar. I'm going to move Baltar to the middle. In fact, I'm going to move our 16-year-old to the middle. Play it like that. Dan's looking very tired as well. I just don't have another DM for him, Dan. And you know what? Madreshi come on there as well for some fresh legs at the back. I think is important. Do we have a last swap? I just want to see if I can do that. I can do that last swap, but I'm not going to do it. I might land up playing one of my centre backs in the DM role come second half. I don't know. Kind of need Dan to be good. This is exciting. This is super exciting. Extra time. I'll NZ for them. Somehow we've managed to get an extra 30 minutes from this game. Al NZ going to the back foot to Zari, and there you go. Is he offside though? I saw the linesman raise his flag. That is not going to count. It is going to be offside. He plays for the reserves, this guy. So obviously they're not playing their first team, but I feel like your second and your third team should be better than a 5th division team. You know what I'm saying? At least on paper, it should be. But we are holding our own, guys. We are holding our own in this one. Half time, in extra time. It is still 1. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. It's done it to me. Majershi has given away a penalty. Well, we saw Al Salami not save one last game. Is he going to save one against a much more reputable team? He is not. Al Rihali will score that one. He is a first team player, by the way. He doesn't say reserves on there. So, yeah, he has scored. He has scored. And, I mean, Salami picked the right side this time, at least. I mean, again, to take them all the way here and to actually have shots on target, to actually have a goal, yes, albeit a penalty, we still scored a goal and we still kept it tight enough in this game that we're not embarrassed. We didn't lose 6-7-0 like I was thinking we would. Al-Zuari going for the long-range effort. It does go over the top. And you know what? More than 2 people have pitched up for this game from our side. 9 appeared from Al Salam faithful. The Ultras were there. The Ultras were there. And you know what, boys? Well done. I will give you guys that clap. You guys absolutely deserve it. A 2-1 loss to a team that's 2 divisions higher than us. You guys are proud. I'm proud, man. I am absolutely proud. Was not expecting that, but yeah, I am super happy about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, all that stuff down below. Let me know what your feeling was seeing us compete against a team 2 divisions higher than us, and in the top half, in fact, top 3 of 2 divisions higher than us in that Division 2 slot. I think we did okay. I think the future's looking bright for us. We just need to get over that little bit of hurdle of 2 teams being above us in the league so we can get to that playoff spot. Your boy, the Vaslap, is out here. Peace. Chicken grease.